My name is Marcus Bradley, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up dual monitors on a laptop. This is for Education 631, Foundations of Educational Technology and Online Learning. Here are a few things we will need in order to be able to connect the monitors together. First, you will need either a laptop or a PC. Today we want to show you with a laptop computer, and it also has to have a HDMI port. In addition to the monitor or television with the HDMI port, that's exactly what we need. We need that as well. Next, we will need an HDMI cable. We will need an extension lead with multiple plug ports for the laptop and the monitor, and we also need knowledge of the laptop's operation system. And there are on the right there, you see that there are two pictures of the HDMI port description to show you what they look like. So the top picture shows you the one I have on my laptop. The next one is the one on the back of the television monitor that I'm using. I could have used um, a computer monitor, but I decided to use a television. Okay, so as you can see, I have the HDMI plug. I also have my laptop, and I have the monitor or the the television with the HDMI port in the back of it. Of course, this is the HDMI cord that I used to connect the two, and I made sure before that it fit snugly in the laptop and also the TV monitor. This is the extension lead. I live over here in the UK, and it's a bit different. It's 220 voltage, so I had to make sure that my laptop was dual voltage. So if you live overseas and you want to connect them, make sure that your laptop is 120 volt 110 volt friendly, and also 100 or 220 volt friendly, because you don't want your American appliances to be I guess to be burnt out because of the lack of knowledge. So that happened to me actually when I moved over here. I actually lost one of my most prized possessions, my big TV. Now I lived and I learned. But as you can see, I connected my the laptop into the multi-port extension lead. I also have my computer and as well as a desk lamp as well. So you need knowledge of your computer's operation system because without knowing about your system, for instance, I'm using Windows, and if you have a laptop or a computer that's an iMac and you use Apple's operation system, you need to understand what to do on this. But I'm showing you from Windows perspective today. Alrighty, step by step process. First, you turn the laptop on. Of course, you make sure that the laptop has the HDMI port available. Make sure that there's nothing inside of the HDMI port. If so, just go ahead and take that out. All right, turn on the TV monitor and ensure that it's plugged into the multi-port extension lead, which it is. Power up the monitor, and then locate the HDMI port on the back, as I showed you a few moments ago in the previous slide. As a matter of fact, let me go back to it. See, this is the HDMI cable. You'll plug this into the computer on the side and also in the back of the TV. So if I go back here, this is where you would plug the HDMI cable into on the computer monitor, and this is where you would plug it into the laptop in those two areas. So after that is done, you would look. Of course, you plug them both in, and make sure, most importantly, make sure that the HDMI cable fits. Because if it doesn't, then you'd have to go get a different one. Make sure that the port entries are not compromised. So you don't want to jam that thing in there and then mess up your electronic device trying to connect these monitors or connect anything to it, really. So that's the first portion. Okay, so after you get done putting the HDMI cord into the laptop and the monitor, what you will need to do is take your mouse, locate your cursor, right click on the laptop with your mouse on the main screen, go to display settings. Once it pops up, it will look just like this. So you can customize your display. See, the laptop has become the primary screen. Then it located a secondary screen. Then you will go down and ensure that it has landscape in the orientation. It is essential and vital to properly setting up your laptop. This will keep your screen as it is and will not turn your screen to portrait mode. Go down to multiple display settings. Choose the option extend these displays. So you have duplicate these displays, which will show both screens mirroring each other. You have an option to show only screen 1 or screen 2. Remember to choose extend these displays. Once you have done this, check your dual screen success by taking your mouse and move it from one screen to the next. If it has worked, then you have successfully merged both screens as one. Thank you.